back home now, and boy, do we have a lot to discuss in this video. So for this video, I thought it'd be nice to go back to my roots, if you know what I mean. I haven't recorded in this place in over 8 months. If you can see through here, these posters I put up for no apparent reason. There is still some disgusting pictures that I threw egg at. This video is going to be a follow-up to my last video, Content Cuck Diesel Patches. The link to that video will be in the description, as well as the Google Doc that was used as my script. The reason you're here right now is to see my response to Diesel Patches, and we're going to get into that right now. So if you don't know, in the Diesel Patches video, he actually commented on it and gave some pretty fair criticism. Gave me some very good feedback on it, and I did not think in a million years that he would respond to any part of my video, not even see it. And later in the video, I will be addressing some stuff I probably would have done differently had I known he would have watched it. So if you do want to see that entire thread, I pinned his comment, and you can just read through that. The thing we disagreed the most about was probably the privacy argument that I use about him like insinuating they should break up. I think maybe I could have worded it a little bit better, but yeah, I do still think it's worthy criticism. You can go check that out and form your own opinion. One big thing is I want to correct myself, because in the original video, when addressing Diesel in the whole pyro controversy, I remember I made a video on it a few months ago, and I stumbled across the video where he was apologizing to Pyro and said he would back down from doing drama videos. I interpreted that as he would stop completely, and he corrected me and said he was just going to scale back a bit. I left that correction in the description so you can see that. It was definitely pretty bad on my part, mainly because that's a big point in the video. I will be much more careful with misinterpreting clips in the future, so thank you for that. Yeah, I came off pretty abrasive in this video. Throughout the video, you can hear me calling Diesel a retard, making fun of his fan base, being very edgy. And that was kind of my point going in, mainly because I didn't think he was going to respond. I'd seen him respond to videos with 1K views and up, but he responded to my video literally overnight. It had less than 100 views, and he responded. Like, it was insane. And yeah, I did use some tropes from iDubbbz, like the C word, and using pretty bad language, considering, you know, the state of this website. And yeah, I did say that stuff intentionally, and for better or worse, I think it might have undermined some of my criticisms, and clearly this has been a huge learning experience. I'm a Gokanaru clone. It's pretty obvious. I used exact music from his video in the intro for this video, so a lot of it was intentional. I kind of do pick up on creators. If you know, a few months ago, I really had that Dr. Demonic tone in my videos, kind of being more edgy, but still having a more progressive theme in my videos, like all the GTA ones. And then I tried to emulate iDubbbz in some of them, like in my very early videos. And somewhere along the way, I really picked up a Gokanaru tone. I mean, even in the video, you can see I'm sometimes like holding the mic similar to Gokanaru. I think it's kind of like music. I think every YouTuber is just how they're influenced by the people above them, and so forth and so on, until, you know, the first people. Since, as of this recording, this is the second biggest video on my channel, I think it'd be pretty obvious to continue doing documentary style commentary videos like this one and the Dream one. I do want to continue, but I did intend for this to be a one-off thing. I had been planning to make this video way before, like, I'm talking a year ago, like when this situation was fresh, because I thought Diesel's takes were terrible. And I remember what I wrote in that script that I showed in the Pyro video, ironically, refined some of the points and made it an actual, a pretty good video in my opinion. I will say this, that there might be some more. I'll probably call it something different. I called it Content Cut because I think it was pretty funny, considering Ian was being called a cuck. I'll probably call it something starting with the C. Content Chernobyl. Content Castle Bravo. Content Coming my ass down. We're getting terminated, boys. So if you came specifically for the Diesel Patches response, you can leave now. This part is specifically addressing the future of this channel for all the new subscribers I've gained in the past month. There's more points I do want to elaborate on, like you'll see right here. As soon as the video went up, one of my buddies in the commentary community, Slug the Sicko, did DM me on Discord asking if he could be a part of future documentaries. And I think that would be pretty cool, like Slug definitely has a much different approach to commentary than me. I have more of like a, Gokanaru, iDubbbz sort of tone, and he has more of a Leafy or a Dr. Demonic tone. But yeah, please do check his channel out if you haven't somehow. I know I shouted him out first, and then he went way above me and shouted me out. Definitely go sub to him. He's very good. And yeah. I will be continuing the Return of Content Cop series. I know, got a little bit sidetracked with that one. It's in production, I'll tell you that much. I do want to research it more, so it's not that shitty, filthy Frank fucking shit that has 1.2k views. I want to die. That series, I think part 2 will be released not even soon, because I don't see myself making one soon. Unless other shit happens in me between Diesel, unless something huge happens with that, I'm just gonna continue doing my thing, and the next video will probably be Return of Content Cop Part 2. Although, it probably will have to be after a major development in the story. I'm very inconsistent. Right now, I have to do a shit ton of schoolwork because I'm pretty behind. So, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to a schedule yet, but if I do, maybe later, like, I'll try to do 2 videos a week. I do want to do some other stuff outside of YouTube, although this is pretty fun. I have met a lot of people that I would never have met that are funny as shit because of it. In the meantime, if you do want to watch anything, I am editing for one of my friends, Mantis Toboggan TV. We do a podcast together called the Football Frickery Podcast. We just talk about football stuff. It's pretty funny. I'd say I'd commit to more of a schedule, like 3 or 4 videos a week, or maybe less than that, if I hit 100 subs. I know that sounds so freaking bad for me to say. I want to try to start a Discord server. If you guys want to help me, please tell me in the comments. Right now, I have to clear out all the furry shit that I sent to my friend, ironically. Embarrassed I actually have to say that. And the only rule in the server is do whatever the fuck you want. Don't really think that's a very good thing to do. I have been in Slug's Discord server, hanging out there. We got really off topic, Jesus Christ. So overall, man, I learned a lot about the commentary community from this situation. I learned that people can rectify past mistakes and, look for criticism, even in the darkest corners of YouTube with Diesel. I learned that taking a big risk like I did could actually pay off in the end. And most importantly, I think the biggest thing I learned was change is inevitable. For me, Diesel, and even Ian, all 3 of us have changed in different ways. I think in Diesel's case, he wants to change himself as a commentator, looks to criticism videos to help do that. I think for Ian, he wants to change himself as a human, He's definitely a lot less edgy, but he still makes pretty good content. And for me, I think both. I want to change my content. I want to really make some stuff that's special. And I also want to, change myself, because I'm very inconsistent, and I want to change that about myself and better myself. For now, this is as far as the situation will go between me and Diesel. As I said earlier, unless something crazy happens, I'm just going to end it here. It's been a fun ride, I will say that. For Diesel, if you somehow stuck through this video, congrats on 1 mil, man, and I wish you good luck in the future. For anyone else watching, thank you for going through this. I will try to do all that shit that I mentioned for the future of my channel. Thank you, everyone. When I return, good content will be there. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go in my hibernation. See y'all. Love you. Love you, boys. Dick. Fuck, it's fucking leaking on my dick.